Fellow Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you this moment for vital discussion concerning our indomitable leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who have been incarcerated in the DSS custody, being kidnapped in Kenya, illegally renditioned to Nigeria. Today, I think there are things we need to know. There are things we need to understand. I'm not happy over the condition and the stay of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS custody. The innocent are being imprisoned. Meanwhile, the criminals and the terrorists, the bandits, are being freed. The innocent are being oppressed. I think absolutely when you think properly into what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said today, you will see that there is a lot of sense in it. The matter have reached to the grassroots that Nigeria is completely finished. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to tell you that there is no law in Nigeria. For your information, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to tell you that the law school being built in Nigeria is a waste of time. That there is nothing like a law being read in that or in those schools, because politicians does not practice law in Nigeria House of Assembly, both the upper house and the lower house. They don't have anything logical to offer you as a human being. So, meanwhile, judiciary is supposed to be the last hope of a common man. But today, commoners are being rendered much useless in the Nigerian society because they cannot get justice to their pains and sufferings, annihilations, decapitations, unleashed terrors and mayhem. None of them can find justice. And this have propelled the protracted killings without human feelings, killings with impunity everywhere in Nigeria. And nobody cares to ask why. And I believe emotionally, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have spoken something very touching and something very meaningful, that anyone who is claiming to be a law student in Nigeria is wasting time, because there is no law in Nigeria. The book or books that those Nigerian lawmakers and their president read while attending law school, as they claim to be lawyers, barristers, and senior advocates, are nothing but the law of terrorism, the law of oligarchy and aquatic predicament government, the law of animal in their kingdom. So, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to tell you that there is no qualified lawyer and there is no qualified judge in Nigeria. And that is why he said he promised to give any Nigerian law student who can found where it is written in the law that a person who have been judged by the Supreme Court and by the Federal High Court of Justice, and they all discharged him and acquitted him. But the judge says he must remain in the DSS custody. The person must remain in the prison. Anyone who can find where it is written, the section, the chapter, and the verse, should provide it that he is eligible, very competent, even now, to give the person 1 million naira. The person shall go home with 1 million naira. Let's look at something. Do you know the person you are holding hostage? This is a multi-billionaire that even as he has been in the DSS dungeon, it does not remove anything from him. He still remains himself, irreducible, irrepressible, financially buoyant, more than ever you think. It is very wrong and satanic that Nigeria and their government barbarically refused to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as international community and world power, United Nations, have given order many years ago that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released, and that should be done unconditionally and be compensated for infringing his human right. It's only in Nigeria a right person is being wrong and a wrong person becomes right. It's only in Nigeria the just is being reminded and imprisoned. It's only in Nigeria the just is being killed and oppressed goes free. It's only in Nigeria criminals and bandits and terrorists are being welcomed and released from the prison, but the innocent people who didn't commit any offense are being killed on daily basis, throw in the gutter, throw in the hole, throw in the bush, and mass burial every day in every part of Nigeria. You know that I'm saying the truth. I'm saying it with living proof, with evidence that full everywhere, which I cannot, because of my time, name them for you. Does this remind you that all what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to tell you is that he has looked round and he didn't see anybody qualified a lawyer in Nigeria? No qualified lawyer, no qualified judge. All what they attended is nothing but refractic law school. Those lawyers, those judges are riffraffs. To compare to the international standard of lawyers and judges, Nigeria cannot stand anywhere. I'm telling you, they are crushed. They are finished. I'm looking forward to see the law student from Nigeria that will declare that he or she have finally found where it is written in the law and can get this awesome reward of 1 million naira on the spot. Let me promise, if any student will be able to do what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have demanded, I would like you to send me the details of your account on my comment section. I will put in 2 million naira in addition for you. I just want you to understand that the people that are out for Biafra sovereign state now are not poor people. Nigeria government is very poor, and Nigeria as a whole is a poor country. And I cannot leave my money in any Nigeria bank, and the Nigeria cannot set their eyes on my money until I have Biafra as my country, where my money can be saved. All what you are seeing now are criminals and embezzlers who gather together and say they are running government. And this is democracy, the government of people, by the people, and for the people. But the people don't have mouth to speak. Where is the dividend of democracy? It completely disappeared into thin air. I leave you here.